Good morning, my friends. It's Stephen Wa-LUSH-ick from Prime Lending, and today's Tuesday, May the 9th, and that means it's time for Tuesday's 2-minute tip. So I have an instance to talk about that's come up no less than 3 times in just the past couple of weeks, and it's impacted my customers in 3 uniquely different ways. And we're going to talk about co-signing on other people's loans. And listen, it's a wonderful gesture. We want to help out a friend, a family member, our son or daughter, but we have to understand the potential consequences of doing so. And listen, my younger brother co-signed on a car loan for me, bless his heart, when I had horrible credit. I'll be forever grateful, but he really stuck his neck out for me. So listen, here are the potential consequences. Number 1, and probably the biggest one, is if someone misses a payment, if the person that you've co-signed on that loan for misses a payment, it's going to impact you just as severely as it does them. And we already have talked about this before. One single late payment can have a real negative impact on your credit. So it's important to have proper systems in place to make sure that there's no late payments. You know, let the borrower know, hey, listen, I'll help you out if you get in a pinch. Hugely important. The other way that it's important is that liability is going to be held against you unless we have 12 months of documentation showing that the other party has been paying those payments. How do we do that? We can do it through canceled checks. We could go back and get 12 months of bank statements to show the transfers. And in some cases, if we have a really clean paper trail, we could use cash, but we really want to avoid that. Stick with the canceled checks or the transfers. Otherwise, it gets held against you. One of my borrowers has co-signed on a car loan for his mom at $300 a month. We don't have the proper documentation. At $5 per thousand in financing, that's $60,000 more he could have potentially borrowed in a house. I mean, it completely changes the equation. So please, if you're going to co-sign for somebody else's obligation, keep in mind the potential pitfalls. That's Tuesday's tip. I'm Stephen Wa-LUSH-ick from Prime Lending, and I thank you for tuning in, hitting like, sharing, and commenting. And listen, as always, make it a great day.